So for all those who are new to what our Back to Basics series is, quick background. Heal Clinic is basically a well-being platform where we offer different healing modalities, and based on what the client is looking at or what are the challenges that they are facing, we recommend different kinds of healing modalities. We create customized healing plans. So recently we got a lot of requests from people trying to understand that what are the different modalities, how do they work, what can a client expect from different therapies. So that's how the whole idea of Back to Basics came up. And last week was our first episode where we interviewed with a Reiki grandmaster on Reiki healing. Today we are going to be joined by a radical healer. Radical healing is a slightly different modality which is not very popular and known as Reiki is. So the whole point is for people to understand more about how radical healing works and how it can help them with different challenges and what does it involve. So I'm just waiting for our so I'm just waiting for our healer, our radical healer, Ishania, to join us. She will be coming in a minute soon. So in the meantime, if any of y'all have any questions that you'll want to ask about radical healing, please put it in the comment. Also, please comment hashtag Back to Basics, because at the end of this, as we did last time, we will be taking out a lucky draw, and a lucky winner will get a 30-minute free radical healing session from Ishania. We will also end the discussion with a small meditation, which Ishania will do with us. And yes, Ishania has joined us. Ishania, can you send me a request to join so that you can join the live and we can start the discussion? Yeah, guys, just give us a minute. She will be joining us soon. So in the meantime, as I was saying, if any of y'all have any questions regarding radical healing, please put it up in the comments and we will answer. Yes, so she is joining us. She's based in Bangalore. And to give you a quick background about Ishania, she's a psychotherapist who specialized in different, she practices psychotherapy, counseling, constellation, a whole lot of modalities that she is extremely intuitive person, kind of integrate different therapies as well. But yes, today we are talking about radical. So a big hi to you, Isha.
Thanks a lot, Deepthi. Okay, so first of all, thanks a lot for everybody for watching this with us, and let us exchange a lot of talks, discussions, and let us understand what is this radical all about and how it can help us in our life. Okay, like how Deepthi asked, what is radical? There are two ways of explaining what is radical. One is if you look at it just like from the outside perspective, what happens is it is probably like many other modalities and the tools in your life where you can use it to make your personal and professional and the spiritual life to become better. Okay, and so that you can reach to the highest of your potentials. That is one way of seeing it. But the other way of seeing radical is it can become the way of living. You know, it can become the way you live your life. So that is how probably I would look at radical as. So what happens is when you start using radical, at some point of time, you will raise to that particular consciousness, raise to that particular level where your entire life starts becoming better and better without your actual knowledge. So everything will start becoming very successful for you. Life will become so beautiful, and all your relationships are going to be wonderful and lovely. So that is when, of course, it all comes with practicing radical for a good amount of time, but you will start reaching to that level. So you can also call it as way of living. So this is how probably, Deepthi, I would like to answer the question if you ask me, what is radical?
Okay, so I'll ask in a different way.
Yeah.
What do you do in a session with a client in a radical healing?
Okay. So let us go a little more in depth of the radical. Radical has, the tool actually provides you at various level, controls and everything for you. At its basic level, which can be used by everybody, it is all to do with some words which are actually, going to remove your past experiences and beliefs and childhood experiences, everything from the subconscious mind. And then when you start understanding those subconscious mind, whatever is stored in the subconscious mind, and you kind of recognize it, it's something like, oh yeah, this happened, and is it affecting me, kind of a thing, understanding it. And then now you have to realign to that. How do you realign is, look at it in a different way. Oh, it happened long time back, but it's not true anymore. And then you change it with a new perspective and you put it back to the subconscious mind. This is at a basic level, which everybody can practice any time of their life, anywhere, even standing in a bus stop, even in your office, anywhere you can practice this. So that goes with the fact that everything in the subconscious mind, which is like 88% of our mind is made up of subconscious mind, and there are lots of folders which you have created. Like let's assume that a dog is maybe named as a bad experience by somebody, or somebody maybe it's a very nice, beautiful, cuddly thing. So when the dog appears, the person who has named it as bad experience probably will run away. But the other one maybe he or she will go and hug it. So this is how we respond or react based on what is there in the subconscious mind. So if it is not working for you, something is not working for you, I rather go inside. If I take the example of the dog, I will pull it out and I'll see, oh, when I was a childhood, I had a dog biting me. So that is why I have made it bad. But that is long time. Now an adult, I can handle other dogs. Not all dogs will bite me. So when you rephrase it and put it back, next time you may not go hug it, but you don't run away. So this is one way of handling it. Another way is we have 7 chakras in our body, but then we have actually more than 200 chakras as per the radical healing. So when you know when one of these chakras is blocked, related thoughts, related experiences will be bad because that is blocked. They are like energy centers which are bringing the energy from the universal energy to us. When it is blocked, and that can create some kind of a not positive, not a positive, negative or not wanted kind of experience in our life. So when we understand that, we can make that block go away. And when we do that, we start seeing differences in our lives. So what happens is, we have to remember that every reality in our life starts with a thought. Like in the morning, you brushed and you thought, I'll go do breakfast today, which is a idli. Then you go there and you make idli. So the reality happens after a thought. So everywhere what you're experiencing in your life, the success, the failure, the spiritual experience, financial experiences, and every kind of relationship, everything started with the thought. So if something is not working, you have to trace back to see what is the thought which didn't work. That is there in the subconscious mind. Otherwise, consciously would have been aware of it. Pick it up from the subconscious mind, change it, put it back. This is the process. So that you can use the radical statements, which we call as R5, revive, recognize, realign, reorient, reposition, or you can just check which chakra is blocked because of this particular thought. Change the chakra, thought changes, your reality changes. So this is how it works.
So do we also check as to why this thought has occurred? Because that is, I mean, there has to be
exactly because yes, thought. Exactly. So what happens is all these thoughts gets formed in us, maybe because of our society influences around us, or maybe it's your parents with a primary relationship, or maybe your experiences as growing up between 0 to 10, because Dr. Kappa says in the theory of mind that this mind has all the past experiences from 0 to 10 years old. So that is the critical time where everything comes and we form the belief system. And this belief system can come from anywhere. It can come from the society, it can come from the religion, it can come from the school, from peers and siblings and parents, And anything around us, we will build those belief systems, which are something called rules in our mind from 0 to 10 years time. So once when you know about it, you can change it.
Right. So, what is the importance of these sentences, like our 5 sentences that you mentioned? How
Yeah.
does that
So what
help in
happens is,
healing?
as I said, yeah. So, so as I said, we call that to shortcut it, to make a shortcut, we call it R5 because every these 5 words starts with R, letter R. So if you take it, it's something like revive. Revive is I'm going to take it from the subconscious mind. I'm going to pull it out from it. I recognize it. I feel that, it's mostly you work on the emotions of yourself. So let's assume there is a situation, and somebody comes to me and says that this is a situation is happening. I would say that what is that situation making you feel? And if they say that that makes me feel helpless, now I start work with the helpless. So I will pick up from the subconscious mind. I revive it, and then I recognize it. Okay, yeah, this is what is recognized. This is what I'm feeling. And subconsciously, somewhere else, you would have felt helpless. So it would have snowballed. Small little thing, one more layer, it's going to become big.
So, created
So,
patterns.
yes, exactly, like an onion peel. So you will recognize that, and then you are going to realign that. That has happened when I was a small kid at 4th standard. So, but not necessarily. I'm an adult now. I can handle it now. So you are going to realign it. Something like if somebody is standing here, if you look from the back, you can't see their face. So you have to come all the way to the front and align yourself to the face. Then you can see the face. So you have to align it, take a different perspective of that particular situation, and then you are going to reorient it. When you join a new college, there is an orientation program. That is for you to know, okay, a library is here, or that is there, this is there. So you are getting to know something new. So now you are going to reorient to this new perspective which you have created, and reposition is putting it back to the subconscious mind. Now, mind is so powerful that you don't have to explain all this to anybody. All they have to use is R5. So it starts working in them. Of course, we will explain what is R5 beginning, and then once or twice we will use all this R5 statement as they are. Afterwards, the emotion starts coming out like this, like an onion peel. We go on peeling, peeling, and finally, when they're totally all right, that is when we stop. So this technique we teach everybody so that in their house, whenever, for example, when they look at their husband and something is about to come out, you can do R5 and finish it there. So don't create a new story. So it is a very powerful technique which people can use to empower themselves to get out of situations. This can be followed up with several other, therapies, because that cannot be totally a single point of, technique. This is a self-help technique, but of course they'll have to undergo to know that where was that last time I felt helpless. You kind of do some inner child therapies. Everything you can use radical chakras, and you can project it to find out, just to really see what happened in the past, and come get a resolution out of it, and then find affirmations for it. So there is a lot of background cleaning up. But this is like every day sweeping the house. You keep sweeping and sweeping so that you keep it tidy and nice and clean all the time.
Right. So basically, when you do a session, you help them identify stories which are not working for them. So that
Yeah.
next time that story is about to happen, they kind of know that,
Yeah.
okay, the same story is about to repeat.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
put a
And the
stop to it.
effects, the
Use
snowballing
R5.
effect stops. Yeah.
Right. Right. We stop adding on more peels to the onion, as you mentioned.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right. Right. No, that's interesting, because I think most of our lives we self-create stories and then we blame other people for what's happening in our lives. Whereas most of it
Exactly.
comes from
Yeah. One of the
our
most
subconscious.
important thing of radical is to understand that you can't even change an ant next door. You can't change your husband, you can't change your mother-in-law, you can't change your mother, you can't change your children. What can you change? You can change the way you look at things, the perspective what you have. Because it is like this whole world is a mirror. And you go on cleaning up the mirror, the dirt on your face cannot go. You have to clear your face.
Right.
Only then the mirror shows proper things. So the only way what we have is to change ourselves. I'm not saying that accept everything. Change your perspective about things, and then suddenly you'll feel, oh gosh, my husband seems to have changed. Surprise, you know.
No, I think the next step then is to take action, because it is changing perspective,
Exactly.
and like you said, if
Yes.
there's something which is not working out for you and you realize that no, this is not a situation where you want to be, then I think it's important to take an action, because that's where
Exactly.
multiple health
Action
that's where
always should,
multiple yeah.
yeah, action
I think
always
that's
should
yeah.
follow.
Right, right. So, guys, I mean, from what we are saying, right, that A Radical helps you to understand the story which is not working for you anymore. And then how can we change that story? Which means it starts from us. It's not that,
Exactly.
the thing is that my husband is wrong, my wife is wrong, my boss is wrong, my child is wrong. First, we have to look at what is it that is causing that story in our mind, causing us to think that. Once that is identified, then
Absolutely.
we use the R5s of radical healing to kind of stop
Yeah.
repeating that story again. And then if
Yeah.
you still don't like what is happening, then you need to take an action and do something about it in your life if you want to change the way you
Yeah.
are living. And again, that's a decision which you take.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. What happens is, Deepti, in my experience, therapy experiences, what I've observed is, when they start realizing how I am the reason for everything which I'm, creating around me, lots of things will change for them. So their reality will start changing when the thought process changes. And within a month, or even, I have seen it in 3 months, how totally life changes, and they cannot get back to that original thing,
Right.
because their perspective of life would have changed. And then only they will grow further ahead.
Right. So, guys, this healing modality is something which empowers you to move ahead in life by clearing up what's there in your past. I think that's the
Yeah.
key thing of radical healing, right?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Isha, what are some of the typical situations or challenges where radical is really very powerful?
What does it say it again, Deepti?
So, what are some of the situations or challenges where radical really works very well?
Okay. So in my healing experience, practically I have used this for everything, right from pain management to understanding the problem behind any body ailment, because before the body ailment starts, long before, some thoughts would have been there in your mind. So you correct those thoughts, then the body ailment stops. So there are quite definite things, like, if you have diabetes, then my question would be, where have you stopped giving sweetness to your relatives or people, or where have you not receiving the sweetness from the people? So these kind of things we can go ahead and check. So it is like all related to body we can work on, and career issues we can work on. I have seen when we are working at the end of a 1 hour session, that time, then and there, they got the call and they got their dream job, whatever. And I have seen how relationship can become better. I am myself is a good example for that. I've gotten a fantastic life, but at one point of time I was really irritated about everybody around me. And money issues is all about our beliefs towards money. We have to handle those beliefs, then the money will slowly follow. And spiritually you can grow. Once you start understanding yourself, you can start raising your level higher, and then you can help others also in that level. From that level you can help others healing. So there are practically, I can't exactly tell you, Deepti, this can be done, this cannot be done, because it is empowering us, and the problems are created by us. So we should be able to definitely, solve all these problems using radical. But what is very important is to practice it, to have a faith and believe in that, and then to be patient, because there are certain few things in our life which are meant to be there, and you're not supposed to solve it, because this is actually going to give you some kind of a gift in your life or a brilliance in your life. Now all you have to understand is, what is that actually it gave me? And when you know that, when you change that perspective of yours, it's no more an enemy or no more a problem. You have to embrace it. So if you look at it, there is no problem in this world which needs to be fixed. We have to look at it in different way. Then I won't create all the challenges I'm creating for myself.
Right. I think our reactions
Right?
create most of the challenges.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
we react to
yeah.
something. So, okay, let
Yes.
me ask you something like, given the current situation, because a lot of people are getting very stressed out, anxiety attacks because of the uncertainty, the fear that is developing. So, how can radical help in such cases?
Okay.
Especially deal with the
If you want to look at,
uncertainty.
yeah, if you look at it like just a like a tool I have and I want to use it, every fear, every anxiety, and every sadness, which is in the air now, it's in the collective consciousness, it is in the air. When you start working on it, you don't have to work on others' feeling. It is what exactly happening to you inside. Every day when you start working on it, slowly you will just, let all of such things go. Then you won't actually invite this COVID or Corona to you, because you don't have any more those charges which is attracting. Okay, that is one way of doing. Another thing is, if you observe, there are some category of people who have gone down. There are some category of people who have really flourished during this time.
Yes.
I know some of the families where families are breaking like anything. All their issues of the family have become so exaggerated that, it is like there is no more but to just, leave and separate state. But I have seen so many other families which have bonded so well, and, they kind of love this Corona and lockdown because it has become so good for them. So it is the same situation everybody is facing across the globe. So we are all one at the physical level, root chakra level. We have become one now, because I am also facing, experiencing the same thing like any other country. So we are all at one. So we are all actually can go higher if you concentrate on the positive things of this. Like my family has become good, my business has become so good, because Ambani has made so much of money now because of this time. So many people have made. Now online classes are going on. So can you imagine laptop sales and webinars are working really good for me. So all kinds of things. Why don't you concentrate on that? And there is something to take for us. Like, instead of figuring out, oh, my job is gone, why don't you see something else? Maybe you should start something in this situation, So radical will help you to figure out probably what you should do, or radical will help you find out why these kind of bad things is happening only to you. You can figure it out and you can let it go. Okay, in the simple terms, every emotion, if you're arping, you'll come to a state where your mind is clear and you can think better.
Right. Right. So again, it's about change of perspective. So it's not that bad things
Exactly.
happen to all of us. Bad things happen
Yeah.
to everyone.
Remember this. Every seed thought has a reality. You change your thought, your reality changes.
Right. Right. So I'll add on something to it from an NLP point of view. So when she said that
Yeah.
thought creates a reality, there's one more step to it, that when something happens, there's an emotion which comes up which leads to a thought. And then that thought creates a reality. Because when, let's say now, let's say there are so many of you all watching this, right? So each of you all are taking it differently. So some people are thinking the thought comes that it's very nice. For some people, what crap are these two girls talking out here, right? Now, before that, it's because some kind of an emotion has triggered in you when you have seen maybe both of our faces, has triggered something in you, because maybe we resemble someone whom you didn't like, or maybe our way of talking is something which you don't like, and that triggers an emotion which leads to a thought, and it happens in a millisecond. We don't even realize this. So the key, what she's saying is that when you do radical, the key is to go behind that thought and see where
Emotions.
that emotions come up from. Where did it come up from? Where did it get generated? So is it that Deepti resembles someone in the past whom you didn't like, and that's why immediately that emotion and the thought came up? And then work from that side, from that point of view. So that is what radical does. A typical session would be 1.5 hours, right?
Yeah. In fact, it depends. Sometimes only in 30 minutes it will get over. Sometimes it will take, if you have a deeper, the thought goes really deep, then probably it will take some time. But in the end, the person will transform to a better state, and they can think better, thoughts can become better, because you would have worked on lots of emotions, as you said, and then the reality will unfold for them.
Right. If you could share one example of a client where you actually saw that change happening, like, when the client came to you.
Okay, so I will take an example. Probably I'll take an example of a career related thing.
Right.
Okay. So I have worked on a lot of body related issues also. I seem to be attracting a lot of body related issue clients. But this one was about career, and very interesting one. One of this, she's a good friend of mine actually, and she said, it's been 15 days since I have applied, and she's a teacher, IB teacher. So she applied to her really dream job, kind of whatever school it was, and it's all before Corona, okay? So not now. So she said all her friends who also applied, they all have got the letter, except her. She has not got it. Now she's waited for 15 days. Now then she almost gave up. So she told me that please do something where at least I should get some job now. Forget about this dream company. Okay, so we started layer by layer, we started going through that. And then what I realized is it is nothing about the job. It is how, what she's thinking, that what her people, what her husband and mother-in-law, mother, father, everybody is thinking about her and that job. Okay, so it went to her personal level, where she started feeling that I'm used as a doormat, and I am helpless in that, and I always have to prove myself. So it just totally went to her own thing, where she feels that I have to prove. It's so much of a challenge I have to survive, to tell the whole world that I am worthwhile. I have to have challenge. Now, after a big challenge, if I get it, then I am appreciated. I feel like I'm a heroine. It is like that. So every situation, self-sabotage. So every situation of this, every emotion of it, whichever was there behind this, we started RFIing. We kept on doing it. We worked for an hour. And then immediately after, the last thing what she said is, I wish that I get a surprise call. Okay? We'll archive that, wishing for the surprise in her life. Because otherwise, she will create a challenge. If everything's planned, she will plan a challenge. Surprise, she cannot hold anything for it. So, surprise can only work for her. Immediately after that, from the same school, she got a call, and they said that the way they said is, congratulations, you are the chosen one. So she couldn't help. She started crying, saying that, hey, this works, is what she was telling me. Okay, so here also, if that is happening to her, that means it was happening all the time. But if it comes very easily, she wouldn't take that, because she has always created a challenge, and she always wanted to win the challenge. Why? Because she had a need to prove it to her people. So she created that a 15 days challenge. So that was need of a challenge for growth. So we have to R5, the association for need for challenge to grow. And if I go back, there will be hundreds of such things I can find out now, where she would have created challenges. Yeah.
No, that's very interesting. That's an interesting case, because I think self-sabotage is something which most of us do.
Exactly.
We don't realize,
100%.
and we blame the other person or the situation around us.
Yeah.
So this is very, very interesting. Right. So guys, anybody has any questions that they want to ask Isha? Any questions regarding radical healing or any situation as to how it can help? Please ask. We are here to answer. In the meantime, while you're writing, let's do a short meditation, because it's a nice thing to, kind of end the session with a meditation where all of us feel peace and calm. And post that, we will kind of do our lucky draw to see who's the winner of the 30-minute free session. Right?
Exactly.
Chalo.
Yeah.
So let's do the meditation.
So So before we start, I'll just give you a small explanation of this. Since radical works on the chakra of the body, and every cell is actually chakra. Now, so that's why I said there are more than 250 chakras, not exactly the major 7 chakras. You can think like the major 7 chakras are the major river, and everything is a tributary. You know, the energy coming like that. So now when you start R5ing each of these chakras, then obviously whatever thought which is stuck there, it can release. So naturally you will start feeling very comfortable and you'll start getting clarity. Now today I will do that, but if you do this every day, at least some 25% of your problem in your life will go away. So maybe you should try doing this every day before you sleep, and then someday you message me and tell me how things have changed for you. Remember, clarity of mind is like shining, like a crystalline diamond mind. The more how it can shine when it doesn't have any blockages. So this R5 statement can do that for you. So I will use that as a technique to meditation, and every part starting from the toes till the head, I will do every part R5ing it and just go through it and then tell me how it feels for you. Okay? Okay.
So guys, ready?
All of you close your eyes. Just wherever you're sitting, make yourself comfortable. Take 3 breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Again in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now as you closed your eyes, tell yourself, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. And slowly through your mind's eye, take your attention to your feet. Observe your feet. And you say, I R5 my feet. I R5 my toes. I R5 my heel. And slowly take your attention to the shin bones and the calf muscles. You say, I R5 my shin bones. I R5 my calf muscles. Slowly take your attention to your knees. I R5 my knees. Then again, the attention goes up to your thighs. I R5 my thighs. I R5 my whole legs. I R5 both my legs. Then slowly take your attention to your abdomen area. I R5 my genitals. I R5 my kidney. I R5 my bladder. I R5 my intestine. I R5 my liver. I R5 my gallbladder. I R5 my pancreas. I R5 my spleen. I R5 my stomach. I R5 my entire stomach. And as you R5 the whole stomach and all the organs get very relaxed. Let your attention go to your chest. I R5 my lungs. I R5 my heart. And as you say that, the lungs rhythmically start blowing in and out the air, and the heart starts beating very rhythmically, which is very perfect for your body. Let your attention slowly go to the throat. I R5 my throat. I R5 my self-confidence. I R5 my self-esteem. I R5 my communication. I R5 my expression. And then slowly let your attention go to your shoulders. I arc my shoulders. As you say it, feel that entire heaviness on your shoulders to drop off. I arc my arms. I arc my elbows. I arc my palms. I arc all the fingers. Now let your attention go slowly to your face. I arc my face. I arc my eyes. I arc my eyebrows. I arc my nose. I arc my ears. I arc my lips. I arc my teeth. I arc my jaws. And I arc all the angers stored in those jaws. I arc my temples. I arc my forehead. I arc my crown. I arc my brain. I arc all the neurons in my brain. I arc all the neuron connections in my brain. And take your attention to back side of your head. I arc the back side of my head. I arc the backbone of my body. I arc my thighs, the back side of my thighs. I arc the heel. Now I arc the entire body. I arc the peace in my body. I arc the joy in my body. I arc being myself. I arc being one with this universe. I arc my life. I arc my easy life. I arc my effortless life. I arc my joyous life. Take a deep breath and just feel every part of your body and every cell of your body vibrating with this radical consciousness, putting you to a more relaxed state, feeling greater than ever and feeling very fresh and calmer in your mind. And you can wriggle your feet and fingers, and slowly you can come to here and now when you feel comfortable.
That was beautiful. I'm feeling really relaxed.
Yeah.
Thank
If you
you
want, you
so
can
much
all
for
drink
that.
water to ground yourself.
Right, right. So, guys, I think as Isha mentioned, this is something that you can do on a regular basis on your own, or you could always visit our Insta page or a YouTube page where this video will be available from tomorrow, and kind of play the meditation part again, so that it's something that grounds you on a daily basis. And as she said, also start observing changes in your life. Yeah, but if any of you feel that you need a session in radical healing, then please message us or DM us. We can schedule a session. Just to take this opportunity to also say that we have a lot of workshops coming up. In fact, from this Friday, every Friday 7 p.m. we have a group Reiki healing and meditation program coming up. So for anybody who's interested, and 24th, 25th August, we have an Oracle Angel reading workshop by Isha herself. So if that's something you're interested in, please do DM us. So here again is the promised thing where lucky winner. So let's see who is it that has. Okay, Manisha Dodeja. Uh, is she here, Manisha Dodeja? Okay, because these names are put in from the beginning when people join in. So if Manisha Dodeja is here, please give us a wave. That is, you are here. You have won the 30-minute radical healing session by Isha. Okay, we'll message her. We'll
That's
message her,
wonderful,
inform her,
Deepti.
and we'll schedule a session. So thank you so much everybody for joining us here. And if you have any other questions or anything, message us and we'll try and answer that. And thank you, Isha, for being here with us and kind of giving us an insight into how Radical can help
Thanks a
in
lot,
many ways.
Deepti. I thoroughly
Yeah.
enjoyed, and I
Same
welcome
here.
everybody to try Radical and take help of it.
Yeah, please do that. And as she mentioned, it can help in any areas of your life, whether it's relationship, it's money
Yeah.
blockages, it's professional, self-confidence, self-healing, any area, even spiritual, if you want to like kind of
Yeah.
raise your spiritual thing. So thank you so much, guys, and see you next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we have our Back to Basic episode 3 on theta healing. So see you then, and thank you so much again. Thanks,
Thank you,
Avinash.
Deepti.
Thanks, Isha.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.